am not even being overdramatic when I say this, but I think as women, one of the most overwhelming things that we can experience is food guilt. And if you've experienced this and you know what it feels like to be in an all-consuming state of feeling guilty around your habits with food, like, it is honestly something that impacts your mental health to like a significant degree. And even though this doesn't feel normal and you feel like you shouldn't be dealing with this, I always argue to my clients and to myself that like you have been conditioned your whole life to think like that. And honestly, it's more normal to feel that way than it is abnormal. And because it's such a common and normal thing to experience and your brain literally subconsciously does it 24/7, to stop that and to stop the habit and break the cycle, you have to work intentionally with your thoughts to interrupt that pattern. Yes, sometimes it sounds stupid and you're like, oh my gosh, why do I have to do this? This sounds so lame, but it is true. I'm someone who has completely changed my relationship with food into such a positive one. And I went through that whole process while on a calorie deficit, while losing weight, while changing my body, and like really getting actually confident in myself. But that didn't just naturally happen. It took actual work mentally for me to rework the way that my brain thinks. And I don't necessarily experience this problem as frequently as I used to, but that doesn't mean that sometimes it's not still there. And if I can give you an actual example of that, this literally happened a couple weeks ago. And I kind of was experiencing like a slight little spiral because I ate too much that day. I was feeling too full. I had a little bit too many drinks. And because I don't experience that often, because my habits are really in tune with what my body needs, sometimes it's a little bit jarring when it does happen. But what I did in that moment is intentionally talk myself out of the negative thoughts that were spiraling in my head. I am literally not kidding. I was laying in bed, my thoughts started spiraling. I was thinking about, oh my God, Kelly, why did you do that? Oh my God, why did you eat so much? Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. It's like endless chatter in your brain about why. The guilt starts to build up, and then what I had to do is intentionally stop that noise, force myself to stop thinking about that, and then intertwine and interrupt those thoughts with positive ones. And what those positive ones looked like for me was, Kelly, one day cannot possibly hurt you. You are so disciplined with your nutrition and you have such a healthy relationship with food. One day doesn't negate those things. There is no standard of, oh, you ate good today or oh, you ate bad today. You just ate today. Negative thoughts and guilt are only going to hold you back from positive actions in the future. If you spiral in this mindset, the only thing that you're doing is hindering your present self from being able to progress. When you can identify that what your present self wants is to keep seeing progress, whether that be physical progress with like weight loss or physique change, or mental progress with your relationship with food and building a sustainable, nutritious lifestyle, whatever that looks like for you, it is so true that if you are constantly focused on what you could have done better, you're only stopping yourself from doing those better things and putting your full effort and motivation towards what you can do now and tomorrow and the next day. So that's exactly what I want you to do next time you experience this, and know it's not going to feel so natural. It takes time, it takes repetition, but you're going to get there. I love you. Bye.